Hello. So you may notice that some books are missing off my bookshelf, and there's definitely some missing on the top shelf, because today I'm going to show you all of my signed books. Most of these signed books I got from meeting the author at a book signing or a book event. There's actually one in here. You'll see. Alright, so first up is Choose Your Own Autobiography by Neil Patrick Harris. Neil Patrick Harris is one of my all-time favorite people. I absolutely love everything about him. He did a book signing for this book in Boston at Brookline Booksmith, and it was just incredible getting to meet him because, like I said, he's one of my favorite people in the world. He was super nice when I went up to him. He wrote my name in the book and he signed it. And I can try and include a picture or a video clip. I don't remember what I have, but I'll try and put it in right here if I have it.
Put those together for now, because as soon as you get to me, I've got to put it away. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 1 snap.
Next is A Land of Stories book by Chris Colfer. Again, Chris Colfer, probably one of my all-time favorite writers. So I've actually been to 2 of Chris Colfer's book events. I went to the first one, which was this book signing for this book, and then another one which was a few years later, and it was more of a book event. And it was like he was on a stage and it was like a Q&A type thing. And that book, you had the option to donate the signed book if you didn't really want it or need it. And so that's what I did with that book. But I did keep this one because it's the one that he signed for me. And there's his signature right there and the little happy face. So cute. He was also so sweet. I remember that moment. It's almost like a blur in my mind, but I do have a video, I think, of that one, so I'm going to put the little video clip here.
Same thing for you. As soon as she steps away, just step right up to me. Thank you. Thank you.
Next is Note to Self by Franta. Again, I absolutely love Connor. And meeting Connor was actually, it's one of my all-time favorite, stories of meeting a celebrity. Because, so basically, it was like a Q&A, like an event. And it was like a full-on event that he did for this book. And afterward, you went up and met him. You got the signed book. It was pre-signed. But then you met him and took a picture with him, which I will put the picture here. So basically, I asked him if we could do that sort of cute little pose. And as soon as I did it, the thing was I had my nails done. And each nail was a different color. And so as soon as I did it, he, I guess, noticed. And he goes, "Oh, I love your nails." And I was like, and there's Connor's signature. Next is The Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown. However, this is not signed by Brené Brown. This is signed by none other than David Archuleta. So I was actually sent this one by David. It was like a exclusive little thingy on his website last year. And basically, he would inscribe a book for you. And so I'm not going to show the inscription because it's kind of personal, but there you go. So random, but I love it. Next is the biggest book on my shelf. It's Better Living, Days of Our Lives. So basically the whole cast of Days of Our Lives put out this health and wellness book a few years ago, and I went to one of the book signings and a bunch of cast members were there. Let me see, were there any? I met this one, Christian Alfonso, this one, James Scott, I think. That's all I met who's on the cover, but there's quite a few others. There was Greg Vaughn and Lauren Koslow and what's that girl's name? Camilla Banis. She was there, and I'm sorry if I'm leaving anyone out. I feel like I am, but the one person I did leave out on purpose because they're the reason why I went is Freddie Smith. I absolutely love him. I loved his character on Days, and it was really cool getting to meet him back then. And there are all the signatures from them all. I'm gonna let you guess whose is whose because honestly it would take me a while to figure that out. And I do think I have a video of me meeting Freddie Smith, so I'm gonna put that here if I can find it.
Thank you, I'm Freddie. Ashley, very nice to meet you.
Next is The Pointless Book by Alfie Deyes. I went to his book signing. It was in, I think, 2015, and I absolutely love Alfie, and it was really cool to meet. He was probably one of the absolute sweetest people I've ever met, honestly. So nice. And I believe this one he signed the book there, right in front of you, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. And I do have a video of me meeting Alfie because I was actually in his vlog from that day. So I'm going to put a little clip of that here, courtesy of Pointless Vlog. Last but never least, the Eden series by Joey Graceffa. Absolutely love Joey Graceffa. I only have the first 2 books in the series because for the third book, his book events had to get canceled, unfortunately, so I never ended up getting the 3rd book still, but I did go to his first 2 book events that he did in Boston. And there's his awesome signature on that one. And on the second one, I did meet him and get photos with him both times. I don't think I have any video or anything of it, so if I can find those pictures, I can throw them in here. And that's all I have for signed books on my shelf. I obviously have some on my shelf I wish were signed, but tell me below if you have any of these same signed books, or books by these authors signed, or what signed books you have. I'm super curious, and if you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe and hit like if you liked. I make new videos every Tuesday, and I will see you all next time. Books are off my shelf now. I don't want to put them back up.